Oh my god, do you have fleas? That's so rude. I can't believe you'd say such a thing to me. I have been personally victimised by an assortment of bugs this year. Have you heard about bed bugs being found on the seats of public transport recently? As if climate change wasn't depressing enough, warmer weather, especially combined with wet weather, means more bug breeding. Okay, you guys are pushing your luck now, this is gross. And talking about pushing luck, let me tell you about my most recent bug encounter. Meet patient 0, Barney.
Absolutely ginormous now.
He's our rescue cat who definitely isn't orange, stupid, and spicy. One day I woke up and found I had some bug bites on my ankle. Weird. And then every morning following, I was waking up with new bites. I just kind of assumed I was suddenly delicious to mosquitoes. I don't know, man. One evening, I'm hanging out on my bedroom floor, having some nice carpet time, you know how it is, and I see a bug on my leg. And then I see it jump off my leg. It jumped. That can't be good. I managed to hunt it down, and I catch it in a glass, and then another one jumps past. Oh, shit. I think I know where these bites have been coming from. This is a flea infestation. Despite the cat being flea treated, we think they must have climbed on him and used him like a bus inside. They were on my furniture, I found them in my bed. Babe, I'm sleeping with somebody else. And I really didn't like the idea of being flea food, so I went to bed in this attire, hoping they wouldn't get through the socks. They could, and they did. We killed them off though, and they weren't quite so hard to get rid of compared to... These little flies are one of the most common houseplant pests, and do you want to know where they were common this year? My f***ing bedroom! And talking about my bedroom, no one's acknowledged the fact that I've made these shots using The Sims 2. And also, look what I've got! XPPen have sent me an Artist Pro 14 Gen 2 pen tablet. It came with this very swanky pen and holder and a handy remote to zoom, scroll and change brush size with, and I can undo all my mistakes with it, which is very nice and very needed. With high colour accuracy, anti-glare, anti-fingerprint and low blue light options, it is really nice to use. Look, you can adjust the angle of the screen. Look at me, I look like a professional. With over 16,000 levels of pressure sensitivity, it makes it a world first industry innovation. If you would like to read more about the various features this pen tablet has, there will be a link below to find out more. I have many houseplants, and in the spring I repotted some using some already opened soil from outside. Houseplant enjoyers, do not come for me. A few weeks pass and I'm noticing flies in my room. My repotted plants were absolutely riddled with fungus gnats. One of the ways you can get rid of fungus gnats is to buy something called fly tape. And so I decide to, rather than hanging the fly tape up in the air, to lay it directly onto the soil, you know, get it closer to the source. If I tap the pot, they run around. Tap, did you see that? And oh my god, I caught hundreds of them. It sucks to suck. It sucks to suck. I probably had over half a metre overall, if not more. If you don't want to see some dead bugs, use your hand to cover it. This is what that looked like. Yummy! It's grim, but somehow not as grim as... I noticed these motherfuckers while baking once. The f***ing sugar I just pulled out. There's a bug in it! There's a bug in it. The bug has killed my vibe. I'm no longer baking. I'm no longer baking. Everyone wants to know what's inside, and I always tell them. I threw out the sugar and the flour and I didn't think much of it. Alas, there was more. And more. And more. They'd got into sealed items, they'd got into another cupboard. I took out a cup that was full of paper drinking straws and I thought just in case I should clean out the glass. I grabbed all the straws in one handful and I tapped them against the edge of the cup and so many bugs fell out. I'd been drinking from these straws for weeks. I'd been slurping up the bugs. You need to properly airtight seal pantry items. Lessons learned. I don't know if I'm ever going to stop being excited about my sub count. Look at this. This is insane. Thank you for being here. You can join and be a channel member or a patron if you'd like. The perks are the same on both platforms. Make sure to subscribe and thank you for watching. I've already animated that whole section of the video about the fleas. It's been additionally months since the flea thing happened. why. Where is it? I think that's flea dirt. What?